Greetings all, Fanny here for Aquarius's weekend message. Aquarius, whoops. Apologize for the flying cards and also the fact that the message is a day late than what I normally do. Oh, I hadn't realized that there was another card down there, but maybe it was supposed to be a part of yours. So the card that I was initially shuffling for you is to make equal the equator. This is a card that speaks a lot of acknowledging and integrating your shadow into your everyday. Because like the bouquet that she holds, she cannot deny that this part is still part of who she is. And yet that is exactly what we do. We deny it. We suppress it. And when we hide behind a mask of something that we truly want to be because we feel like that's what we have to do to make ourselves happy. But that has to change. This was actually already on the floor and I hadn't even noticed. But this card fell directly on top of it and they got scooped up together. So I have to feel like that is part of the message. Oh, wow. And yes, it is, because this is the fifth card, which is the 5 is the number of a change when you're looking at it numerologically. So thank you, Spirit. So something that has been in disharmony and imbalance is being brought to equilibrium. And I absolutely love that. You have richness and marine life. There is a distinct richness and beauty to your world that you may not be seeing at the time because you are so focused on achieving happiness or thinking that it has to come from a certain mean. And that is a very limiting belief. It is a self-limiting belief that we lay down and state that, like, oh no, happiness can only look like this, love can only look like this, success can only look like this. And in truth, that is quite limiting. You have solidarity and fecundity, desert and rain. Wow, quite the opposite ends of the spectrum. So that really is what I feel like it needs to be brought into alignment right now. What is being cleansed by this storm? And what is behind the storm? Fury, bushfires. Very interesting, Aquarius. I feel like some of you have been hiding behind a role or a title for a very long time. And society itself, masks are falling away. People are being revealed for who and what they really are and what they have done to others. And so that coming up in a workplace or in a relationship, it is making it clear that you were in a space, in a situation that was frankly toxic and controlling because someone was trying to make you into something else for their happiness and their comfort, as opposed to letting you be who you are and who you deserve to be. So when you are at the solidarity point of the desert, jump into your new life. Jump in with both arms open, because there is something that is waiting for you, and something has to fall through in order for that new thing to come in. So this is the time that we reassess. We look at the situations that our life puts us in. We look at the people around us, and we assess how we truly feel around them. Like, when you're around this certain cousin, are you very irritated all the time? And just for no reason, everyone is setting you off. It may be an energy that they are carrying and pushing onto you. Or even still, a reaction from a point of trauma at some point in your life. You are worth protecting, and the protection that you need comes from outside of the situation that you find yourself in. So with the fecundity and the rain card here, this is you fertilizing a new life. And this is something that is very different from the world that you are experiencing now with just the bushfire and the desert. Like, everything over here is dark and stormy, but literally, even as the cards are laying out, the shadow is pointing to the richness and the beauty that you could have moving on from this past situation. And that will require you to be very brave, Aquarius, because you have to face things that you have never faced before. Overcome things that were solid mountains for a reason. There is a point of reassessing and changing how you're looking at the world and looking at your life, because you deserve this fresh start. This is what I feel with the fecundity card, is that this is what you are birthing and nurturing in, is a fresh start, is a new beginning, so that you can finally have a world where you're not afraid to be who you are. But that does take patience, because it can't just happen the next day. You have to go through a learning experience. You have to go through a a change right now, like it was stating. And you will not be the person that you are on the other side of it. And that is amazing, because it is only in the dark can you see the stars. It is only when everything has fallen away that you see how amazing and incredible you are. So do it. Don't quit because it's getting hard. Red flags are going to come up, and they are going to be warnings to you about past situations that you have been in. Will you continue to put yourself in those situations, or will you decide that you deserve more and move on and seek something better? Because you have opportunity. You have many choices lay ahead of you. And you are an absolute treasure, worthy of protecting, and something at the end of your journey will continue to be worthy of this protection. You have family watching over you with the family crest and this heart coming out. This was actually a piece of my aunt who passed on in 2021. So thank you, Wanda, for coming out for Aquarius and helping give them some care. You have sweet times ahead of you, so please remember to enjoy your everyday. I am reminded of how valuable an elephant is as an individual. It is strong, it is beautiful, it is wonderful, it is wise. And even still, what remains is valuable. So there is an inherent beauty to everything that you have gone through. The scars that you have, they have made you more powerful and more valuable. And you'll be stepping into a whole new life where you have a different kind of position, a different level and status. One that is a lot higher than what you feel like you are able to achieve currently. The biggest thing right now will be patience, Aquarius, and going through the healing that you need to recover from this desert and these bushfires, to heal from this storm. But you will be able to heal from this storm, because you are wonderful, you are powerful, and most importantly, you are not alone. You never have been. You have not walked a day on this earth by yourself. You have an army, a spirit team behind you, and all you need to is call out to them, and they will be there to love and support you. Have a beautiful day, Aquarius.